I'm Pratyusha Kota. I'm a communication coach. I've attended Parichay Pehchan Khud Se, a workshop by Parichay recently, and I thoroughly enjoyed the session. I was mind blown with what a journey she had taken us all through. The first part where I had to discover myself beyond my own roles and responsibilities to see what I meant to myself and defining what I mean to myself was really refreshing in a way, which I didn't do at all, probably, or in quite some time. And taking that pause to see what I mean to myself was very, very important. And after that, doing an activity on what the resources, tools, and equipments I have in my life, and understanding that I can be in total control of my life, and it is all the decisions I take that are going to impact what is it that I paint on the canvas of my life was very, very intriguing and a very delicate and intricate exercise that we had done. Following that was the emotions that we had discovered as individuals, trying to embrace what we feel, accept them, and want to understand where is it that we want to go to in terms of the emotional state what we envisage for ourselves. That was very rediscovering activity. And then doing the best part of the entire session was doing an entirely fully blown up skit by four different groups, not speaking at all, just making use of sounds and still aligning with the same goal and bringing out the best of each one of us made us realize that when we say win-win or we are all in this together, it means that we still retain our own cups, our own boundaries, our own selves, and yet we can together contribute for a larger purpose. That really brought in that feeling of comradeship and that sense of belonging among all of us. And I would recommend anyone who wants to go through a moment of pause or a journey of self discovery, Parichay, definitely it's a Pehchan Khud Se. And it has been after a couple of months that I interacted with Prem Sai, but I did have a very good amount of time spent with her being my career coach. I met her at a corporate event, and then I somehow felt that I should discuss with her the plans I had in my mind about transitioning in my career from being a corporate professional to an entrepreneur. And there, she gave me ample time in her discovery call, helping me understand what it is that I actually am seeking. And after that, we had multiple sessions, a journey of over 6 months, and each session was clearly bringing me closer to where I want to be. And I would appreciate Prem Sai for the diligence and meticulous effort she puts into every session. She gives her clients enough homework so that they are prepped up in their mind on being intentional about what they are getting into the session. And she herself does so much of hard work with all the necessary questions, necessary directions that needs to be taken in that session. However, I am so amused and surprised how freely she leaves the session to flow, organically evolve naturally, and nothing is so scripted or pre-written. And the way she brings out of her magic bag the tools that she is expert in, be it NLP, be it Gestalt, be it hypnotic suggestion, the session goes so in such a fluid way that you feel like a natural conversation evolved and took you from a state of lower awareness to something very higher. And by the end of each session, you clearly had a set of actionable items to be taken away and done before you meet for the next session. And today, I owe a large part of my entire career transition from being a career coach to an entrepreneur, successfully establishing as the founder and CEO of True Voice Power, a communication coach, running online and one-to-one coaches. A lot of credit to Prem Sai because she did handhold me during times which were tough and there was no clarity. What I resonate with totally with her is she is very genuine and aligns with me in terms of the value system she holds, and she will go to any extent to help her client. And with that being said, she holds us in her mind. So I still remember some sessions she found interesting which are of my domain and has nothing to do with her, but she would still share them with me. Or I had some doubt and she would go out and reach out to someone else, learn, and then share it with me. So the extent to which she goes to fulfill the requirements of her client and provide direction and still ensure that she remains a coach and is only providing direction, and it is a introverted journey or a self-driven journey, is something very amusing I found in the entire sessions I had with her being my career coach. It was an empowering experience, and to anyone who is looking forward to get clarity in their life, in advice or direction and coaching in their career transition, or even to understand what their exact problem is, I would recommend strongly that you book a clarity call or a discovery call with Coach Prem Sai. And thank you so much, Prem Sai, for this opportunity. I really look forward to much more engagements with you, and wish you all the best with your future endeavors. And may you introduce many more people to themselves through your signature workshop, Parichay Pehchan Khud Se. Thank you, everyone.